And we are live, hopefully, bashandslash.com. Here we are.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Chuck and I just going to be on. We're doing live, or you call anytime. All right, cool. All right, bye. Okay, they're getting all set up, and it was kind of hard to hear him because of all the background noise and whatnot, but he's currently uploading some shots to his gallery, and as soon as I see that it's in, then, you know, I'll let you know where it's at. I'll give you a link and all that stuff. We'll post it on Twitter, all that jazz.
Well, let's see. Let's see what's going on. If you don't hork all over your mic.
I'm sorry. I'm still sick. I found out the other day I got lower lobe pneumonia, just because the doctors kept telling me all last week that, oh no, it's just viral. Don't worry about it. It's just viral.
Well, you know what? You know, things could be better, I suppose, but they could be worse. You could have an STD again. You know. Again,
yeah. You know, penicillin cleared that right up.
They won't let you go back to the monkey house at the zoo for that reason. You know that.
See, now laughing's going to make me start harking up.
We've got 16 people just joined, just to let everybody know, we have Jim, Rudedog, at fpsadmin.com. He's at the community event on Sunset. Is it Sunset Avenue or is it? Or is it Sunset Boulevard?
I'm sorry. I think it's Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, not too far away from Infinity Ward Studios and
not exactly the most the nicest place to be after dark, from what I've heard. Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles.
Yeah, very true. However, they've got entire lanes cordoned off for the buses of the hundreds of people that they've invited to the community event.
Oh, it's not because of the hookers and the thieves and stuff like that. It was just Rob bowling at night with those.
That bald head scares the shit out of me too.
I was gonna say. I think that him in those night vision goggles, on Sunset Boulevard, that's just a bit much for me.
Yeah. You know what else? Did you see how they're doing the child labor in China, getting them to make the MW2 goggles?
Is that who's doing it?
Yeah. Some corporation in China, and I can't remember the name of it to save the life of me, but I will find it.
I'm sure you will.
Pictures were posted, and it was all children labor, and all, no, I'm just kidding. It really wasn't children labor, but it was some company out in China that is manufacturing these.
So listen, basically what we've got, I mean, obviously this is an audio program. It's not a video program, but because I don't think anybody's broadcasting live video from the event.
No, I don't think anyone is allowed to, but they have been allowed to do pictures, and Jim will be, or Rudedog will be posting pictures to us, and as soon as we got them, then we'll, what's the best way to do that, Jack? Would it be best to tweet it?
If he's, well, yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, there's plenty of people online right now, and we can get them to tweet it, and we can have about 40 people listening. I think what he's going to be doing is he's going to be putting them on fpsadmin.com, right?
He sure is, right in our gallery, and I've got the first pictures uploaded already.
Yeah, where are these? Where is this gallery you speak?
Well, yep. If you go to fpsadmin.com,
right,
and the very, when the page loads up at the top, you've got FPS Admin's logo, and just under that you have home, site news, forum, gallery, guides, and downloads. Just click on gallery.
Okay.
And that'll bring up a whole list. Now the very first one says album. Right. 2009-09-15 by iFi.
Right.
He's pulling that off of his laptop right now.
Okay, so I go there.
Yeah, there was 4, now there's 6. So he's going to be constantly taking pics of the event where he's allowed to, and uploading them via a cell card from his laptop to the gallery.
And we're going to get into what the hell is going on here, because a lot of people may not know what exactly is. I'm just trying to refresh the screen. I see, actually, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures up, and a 5th, which is black. I think he's taking a shot of that. I think he put his camera down his pants and took a picture or something. I'm not sure what he did there.
Well, he did say that he's in an area where his connection speed, because again, he's using that like 3G card, that cell card on his laptop, and the speeds weren't all that great, so some of these will take some time to upload. But once it gets the first set of bytes, then it will post it in the gallery, and we just have to wait for the rest of the image to upload.
Yeah, do me a favor, Joker. And for those of you who may not know, this is Jock of bashandslash.com, and of course we have here the inimitable, the great, the wonderful, the pneumonic. I don't know what you call somebody with pneumonia. I don't know what you call somebody with pneumonia. You're doing a yeoman's job. PSD Joker from mycallofduty.com, the greatest living modder in Call of Duty.
Oh my goodness!
And the most bronchial right now. Tell me, Mr. Joker, if you could do me a favor, just go into our chat room, just make sure that everybody can hear us. I just wanted to make sure that everybody's copacetic and that we're not over-modulating and that kind of stuff, if you don't mind. Just keep an eye on that. That would be great.
Yeah, sure, no problem there. I'm going there now.
Hopefully you guys have figured out how to get to the chat room.
Yeah, I got dogs and whatnot barking in the background, so I'm sorry, guys.
That's not nice. You shouldn't talk about your family that way. They're doing the best they can.
You know what? And surprisingly enough, my wife is here, and I'm going to tell her exactly what you said.
Oh, no.
What?
Don't say that. She'll kill me.
I'm just kidding.
Whose ass do I need to kick now?
Hey,
see,
ask her to come on. We've been trying to get her on for I don't know how many years. We'll finally get Ms. Joker on.
Joker's Wild is the
Joker's
the name
Wild.
she goes by. Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Jock. We're doing a live show because Rudedog is over at the MW2 community event right now, and I'm not there. So we just, we're talking and going over.
So we're sitting here just holding hands and
singing
roasting.
Kumbaya.
Yeah, singing Kumbaya, and roasting marshmallows over an open microwave, and just waiting for Jim at
That's
FPS.
why we turn green.
Exactly. You forget to close the door. That always happens. FPSadmin.com, for those of you just tuning in. Go to FPSadmin.com and you will see Joker right underneath, you said, right underneath the banner, under gallery, you'll see some pictures he's taken, and I don't know, maybe we can take a look at this. This is the first time I've seen it. So tell me, how did Rudedog get to the gallery? I mean, how did he get to this event? I mean, what's the event all about? What's going on over there?
I'm not really. I know this is their debut of MW2, and they've apparently invited hundreds of international sites and news reporters, from all over, hence the word international. And I mean, you see some of these pictures here, like, oops, my page just died. I think it was image 062, and that was the line just to start to get in the actual studio.
But this has been sort of done, almost like it was a special ops event on its own.
Yeah, I mean, now, mind you,
because I just want to take you back here a few seconds, because very few people knew about this. We had an inkling from Jim Rudedog that this was going to happen, but there wasn't a lot of press coverage leading up to it, right? There
wasn't, and for the last, 2 or 3 months, I've had IW employees, because I've been asking about it, telling me that it's coming, just wait, it's coming. We're just working out a few things. And so obviously they worked it out. They flew people from all over the world, hundreds of them, into this event, which is a hell of a lot more than the last IW community event.
Yeah, when you guys went, I think it was for COD 4.
That's right.
Right. I could have counted the number of community people there, on a couple of hands, and you're talking about a magnitude different now. So I mean, we're talking community people. Instead of like maybe maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 PC guys, or was it the other way around? It was about maybe 10, 15 people or something like that, and but now you're talking about hundreds of people that have been flown and I don't know, I guess given transport, I suppose, to this place, and
well, they've all been flown. I'm the closest mofo that lives to them. I could have driven down there on a moped.
Yeah, but they don't like you.
I know, they obviously don't. But hey, let me interject there for a minute and ask you to refresh FPS admin. I think we broke it.
We broke it.
I think so. I'm getting no page can be displayed. I think we broke it.
Well, there's a lot of people. I guess there's a lot of people twittering this fact. Yeah, it's gone.
Damn! I just sent Jim a text message that says, "I think we broke your site. So sorry, man."
Yeah. Oops.
Now watch. He'll call me and say, "What the hell?" So
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I don't know if
what else.
anybody else is. I checked the chat room to see if anybody else is getting it. I don't think so.
No.
Let me just double
Well,
check here.
If anything, I mean, I've got a couple dedicated boxes and whatnot. I could, if he could send me the pics, and if I'll text him back and let him know. If he sends me the pics directly to my phone or to my email, I can post them up. Yeah, because we definitely broke his site. Oh, man, I feel bad. Not really, but this is fun. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. There's Jim. Pardon me.
And that is the sound of
Yes, sir.
Joker's telephone going off and getting a call from Jim from, we think, Sunset Boulevard
Okay, yeah, because
in
I think
Los
we
Angeles.
broke your site, man. I say we broke FPS admin. Yeah, too many people, dude. It shut down. All right. Jim's trying to put me on speakerphone to see if I can hear everything that's going on. Yeah. I can barely hear you, and everything else just sounds like, no, I think it's too loud for the speakerphone. Oh, yeah, not a problem. Yeah, we on live. Yeah, I think that's why we broke your site.
You broke his site by tweeting the fact that all the pictures are on FPS admin.
Okay.
That's what you did.
Yeah, he what he did is he tried to put his phone down and put it on speakerphone, and they're just playing some music in the background, just trying to get people seated and whatnot, meet and greet. But I could barely hear him, and all I could hear was terrible, like can't even describe it. It was horrible.
Distorted audio.
Yeah, basically. And boy, it was terrible. So what he's going to do is he's going to wait until the music stops and then try it again. Maybe then we can hear some of the IW guys talk,
Right.
which would be really cool. Otherwise,
Maybe what you could do is ask him to upload the pics to you, and maybe what we could do is we could display, for the people tuning in. I mean, before you tweet the damn thing, let the people tuning in take a look at the pictures first, and then they can tweet whatever they want. But
yeah, well, if he does, if he can email me the pics and whatnot, and I get them, I can upload them to a couple of different mere dedicated servers, and then that'll handle the band.
Well, give him a ringy dingy. Just text them. Ask him to upload one or two of the upload one or two of them, because I've lost them. I mean, I can't get on here anymore because when you tweeted the message to MW2 #MW2, and that pretty much broke it.
I know that was the whole reason.
Yeah, well done. Mission accomplished, Joker.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's see. It's like listening to Twit. Twit with Leo Laporte when he goes live. Every time he mentions a website, they go down immediately. This is sort of like what we just did.
Wait a minute. Jim just signed on. No way. He just signed on to TeamSpeak.
I don't know. Can you hear that, Joker?
Wziąłeś z przypadku, czy po prostu, że tak powiem, miałeś
C'était français.
Napiliśmy się piwa.
Hang on, I'm gonna hang up on Joker, and I'm gonna see if I can add Joker to the conference here.
You put me on hold, you bastard.
Sorry. I can hear Jim.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Test 1 2 3.
I can hear. Oh, I see.
Can you hear?
Can you hear the background audio? Yes, we can, Jim. Okay, so I guess he can't talk, and we're listening to this pretty much live.
Oh no, that's fine.
And I'll shut up and see if I can hear anything. I was listening to somebody speak French about 2 seconds ago.
It started 9 minutes ago, so.
W naszym wypadku przypuszczalnie się ten filmik nie przyda, bardziej mi się przyda tak na dobrą sprawę. Osobiście, jako
I'm just telling Jim that we can hear what's going on. I hear somebody French. He says, Jim says the images should be uploaded. Also check my FPS admin YouTube for video if my site is down. That's interesting. So
Wait, what about YouTube?
He's saying go to I guess to YouTube.com, and there must be an FPS admin. Let's see if there's a. Is there an FPS admin channel? Let's see.
It's either FPS admin or Rudedog, one of the two.
I'm guessing. Okay, there's an FPS admin channel, but yeah, there's an FPSadmin.com. Okay.
Yep, there sure is.
Now.
Yeah, and it is Rudedog. So there we go. Here, I'll put it at the in the chat room for everybody.
Okay, so we're on there. I don't know if he probably can't hear us, Joker,
No, I
but
don't think he can either.
we can hear stuff. We can hear stuff in the background, but all of that is sounds to me like it's.
Whoop, he's calling me right now, so I don't know how he's doing.
He says
Hold on.
He says
Yes, sir.
I'll leave my laptop under my
We
seat.
sure can. Yeah, we heard somebody talking French a minute ago. Okay, cool. Yes, we can. Okay, no problem. And if you catch anything with your cell, you could MMS that over to me, and I could get it up on another site. Okay. All right. Bye. He actually has his laptop on under his chair because they're supposed to be shutting everything down because it's supposed to start up here in just a moment.
Okay, so don't let anybody at IW know that he's got his laptop on and recording.
Yeah, they're too busy right now in the aftermath. Who cares? They should have invited me. Then he wouldn't have this in cahoots thing.
How's the audio? Guys in the chat room, guys like Buzzcock and Mexican Ninja 15.
Wait a minute. What? Buzzcock?
It's
you
Buzzcock.
gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Dude. Buzzcock.
Buzzcock.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something different.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy.
I was thinking, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. So we've got a couple of beta MP screens out. I wish I had saved those images from FPS admin, but I'm sure this, when people start realizing the site's down, they'll leave it alone, and I'll be able to grab them. I did tell him he can MMS me any pictures he gets from his phone. I'll put it up.
Yeah, just
So now we're just kind of waiting for them to settle everything down. Sounds like it's getting a little more quiet. And then I'm sure the intros will come.
Right. Yeah, the audio coming from the from our we've got a live Skype. If people don't understand what's going on, Jim had from FPSadmin.com, Rudedog has just Skyped us, and we have his. I guess it's coming right from his laptop. His laptop is sitting under his chair, and we're getting this live from the MW2 community event. Except now I can't hear anything.
It's because we're talking.
Maybe they've. Oh yeah, I can hear them now. They've just quieted down. So of course I'll. There's nothing right now to show. We can't see anything because they're not allowed to. But we're trying to get pictures up. We had pictures up a second ago. But
now Rudedog just tweeted from his phone that FPS admin's down. Of course, we all know that.
Yeah.
Because we crashed.
Blew it. We blew it up.
Yep. But he did tweet after that. Be sure to check out. Oh, there we go.
Please take your seats.
He does
Please
have
take your
live video
seats.
on his YouTube.
He says, "Please take your seats." And the French guys just keep talking. I guess. So when's it supposed to start, Joker? Is it supposed to start in 15 minutes? 10:30,
Well,
right?
no. It was 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Oh.
I'm updating my Twitter with everything I find from Rudedog.
I can hear some music. Yeah, for those of you listening in, you want to see some pictures, I believe you can now go to youtube.com/fpsadmin. That's youtube.com/fpsadmin, and I think he just uploaded something.
He did. He uploaded an AVI taken from his laptop, and I just posted
There
the
it
link.
is. Oh, there it is. Very nice. Oh, this is so cool. This is just so cool. And it's almost like it's almost like we have front row seats right here, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice.
I know, it is cool. Huh?
It is
but
cool.
Look at all those people.
Yeah. Compare that to the like 10 schlubs that I saw in COD 4.
Hey, shut up. I was there.
I know. That's why I said schlub. And there's only like one real in focus picture of the screen there.
But you see that? You see in the bottom right there at the end of that video, Xbox 360.
Xbox 360.
So this is not a PC community event. This is a console community event.
Well, again, I'm sticking to the story that these guys have not finished the PC SKU, and that's why we're not seeing it.
Yes, please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices.
Uh-oh. This is the moment of truth. Please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices.
We are going to get into so much trouble.
What will Jim do?
Leave it on. Leave it on.
I forgot that the computer was on.
Yep, come on, chant with me. Leave it on.
I hope you put a piece of tape on the little LED.
Oh no.
I still hear stuff.
Well, if he turns it off, the Skype connection will go dead, so. He got away with it.
Please welcome from Infinity War, Vince Zampella.
Vince Zampella.
Yay! Sorry, I'm excited.
Obviously you are.
It would have been better if I was there, but, I'm excited either
Let me
way.
guess. Would it be better if you were there?
Well, I wouldn't be able to drink beer while I was there, but I can here, so I will.
So, we're going to get through this as fast as possible. We're going to go on the menu stuff and to give you a preview of what to expect. So when you get in there to play, it's seamless and you can smoke right through it. First, I'm going to introduce Larry Herb, Major Nelson.
Major Nelson is there.
A little surprise for all of you. Excellent. So yeah, I came down here and talk to you guys. First of all, we're really excited to be here. Infinity Ward is a really important partner for us for Xbox 360. Call of Duty series is very important Xbox 360 owners, and what you're going to see tonight is something really cool. So, Robert Bowling and I were just talking, is that you guys are actually going to break the news like on Twitter before us. What we're going to share with you right now, what you're about to see is
Too late, we already did.
demonstrate the collaboration between the Xbox team and the Infinity Ward team. So why don't we just go ahead and go through it.
Whoa. Very
Must
explosive.
be doing the game. Yeah, they must be doing the game first.
I can hear a heartbeat. I think that's yours, though.
As long as you can't smell what I did in my pants.
Oh, please.
There you go, the Xbox 360 limited edition Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 console. We're very excited to announce it tonight. What you just saw, obviously, was a really close collaboration between the teams. I talked about it a little bit a moment ago, but really what you saw there was the design, our team and the design team from Infinity Ward working hand in hand. As you can see, the specs are on the screen behind me. It's got a 250 gig hard drive. It comes with 2 wireless controllers. It includes the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, obviously a copy of the game. It's in the pre-order, available today. You can go ahead and do that in the U.S. It'll be in Europe later this week. So we're really excited about this console and what it's going to do for us, and really represents one of the many culminations of the partnership that we have with the two. So I want to thank you guys all for coming tonight. On behalf of everybody at Xbox 360, Vince, back to you, my friend.
So if I heard that right, Joker, they're coming up with a
MW2 console.
Right.
I'm going to introduce Todd Altman and Robert Bowling from Infinity Ward.
That's Rob Bowling.
Some of the new multiplayer pictures, give you some scoop on what to do tonight, and then we'll be off to the ratings. How's it going? Thanks for coming out tonight. I'm Todd. I'm the lead multiplayer designer for everyone knows.
Who is that?
I thought that was Rob Bowling.
No, this is the lead designer.
Is it?
We want to quick overview of sort of the design philosophy.
Todd Alderman.
for Modern Warfare 2.
No, that's not 402, guys.
Oh, I thought he said that.
Basically, when we started working on it, we didn't want to just make another sequel. So we sort of stripped everything out, started from scratch, and just built a new game, the game we wanted to play. Wanted to keep the heart and soul of the game, so it's familiar, but we wanted to make everything bigger, better, more options, more accessible, make you things. Lots of customization. So I'll go over a few of the high points. So one of the first things you'll notice in the new game is you can customize your kill streaks. We call it skill streak rules. There's tons of these. You'll see a few of them here in the beta. There's a new default set, which if you're familiar with the Call of Duty 4, then you'll know the first one is the 3 kill streak, which is UAV, which shares your radar for your entire team. The second default for the 4 kill streak is called the care package. And this adds a really big new mechanic to the game, which you have an airdrop marker when you get this kill streak. You throw it out, smoke goes up, a helicopter drops a crate, and you're able to capture it. And in that crate, you're either going to get ammo or a random kill streak. And they're all weighted, so the lower kill streaks are more common, but you could possibly get an AC-130 and start making people out of the sky. And then the 5th kill streak is the Predator missile. And that is basically a remote control missile that you control. You open up your laptop, you're on the ground, you have a few seconds to see your bad guys and blow them up. So there's a lot of different ways to play. A lot of these are unlockable. You get to choose the order you unlock them. So the mechanic well. And there's more than you'll see tonight, but it's good stuff. Another new thing that we added was the call sign. You might have seen this in some of the videos that we released. Basically, the call sign is another way to show off how cool you are, make yourself famous. So it shows your gamer tag. You have an emblem, which is the symbol that you unlock. And you have a title, which is an image with some words. So basically, the way you play is the more things you do, the more of these you're going to unlock for that thing. So if you get really big into riot shields, you're going to unlock a lot of riot shield emblems, a lot of riot shield titles. And you'll unlock some tonight and you'll see what's all about. It's a cool way to sort of personalize the game for yourself. And when you do something cool in game, these call signs pop out for everyone in the game, so they know. So if you shoot down the AC-130, it's going to pop out that says, once the track down the AC-130, drop your car.
Oh no, the AC-130.
We also evolve how Creative Path works. So Creative Path is extremely big right now. There are a ton of new weapons, a ton of new attachments, new camo, and another new mechanic that we added was secondary weapons. Not only you shoot your primary weapon, your M16 with Moss, but you also shoot your secondary weapons, which are also categorized, also have attachments. Like machine pistols is an example. They're rapid fire, they're sort of like SMGs, a little weaker look for the range. Shotguns have silencers now, handgun, fast swapping, they can have a lot of attachments.
and launchers, like the AP4, which can lock on to those grids. So the AC-130 is following you, you can lock onto it, shoot it down. Another hack that we added was equipment. So on your right bumper, you know that you have a fragment. Well, now you can swap that out and decide what you want in its place. We're seeing Quarter 2 get stuck by a Simtex grenade, going with the big ass, and throwing that in the base loop right out. There's also tactical insertion, which is something that doesn't actually kill, but it will throw this down, and it determines where your next spawn will be. You have a blast shield, which protects you from explosions that you lose your mini-map.
All these are really cool because there's just more and more ways to customize to your playstyle. I mean, I love using tactical insertion when I'm playing CTF because as I get closer to the flag, I'm constantly dropping them down. So when I'm going to do the mad rush and I'm pretty sure I'm going to die, I can always spawn back without running all the way across the map. Same with the kill streak. I use them. I also have a loadout that is per game type. So just like in my CTF class, I'll have tactical insertion. In my equipment slot, I will also customize my kill streaks around that because I want something that's fast and effective if I'm playing an objective game type, or if I'm playing something like TDM and it's all about kills, and I want something that's user controlled that I can get up there and be in control of. Right. And another good thing to know about all this stuff.
That was Rob, by the way.
We have two basic philosophies that we incorporate into everything we're adding into the game. We have to make sure it's fun, obvious. And we also make sure that it's balanced. There are counters to it, and there are ways that this isn't the thing that's going to break the game. So if you see that guy that's using a tactical insertion, you're actually able to go up, break it, and shoot it, make it blow up. Or you can wait behind it, wait for the guy to spawn, and then shoot it fast. There's all these different balances that you'll see when you play the game. Like, perhaps the right shields when you're next door playing, you'll see that you can't shoot when you have the right shield on. Slow swap, block bullets. It's really cool. There's a lot of new perks. Perks can upgrade now. The more you use the perks, much like the weapon blast game, they upgrade. So you can take your hardline, which is get a kill streak for 1 less kill, if you're giving up your solid partner. And you can make your death streaks 1 less. So, for example, a death streak is also in a concept that you choose per class. Copycat is a good example. So basically, once you die 4 times in a row, you might be a little bummed, you might be having a bad job, but if you get your copycat and you're able to steal the guy that killed his class during his cooking, you can say, this guy is killing me, so annoying, you can steal his stuff and get the preview. Things going on there. So that's a little bit of credit class. And you can name them, of course. Just here.
I think that's that popping is dry.
Going in to the events. One new thing that we also added was some party support. So now, when you're in a party with someone, they'll have a blue name over their head. On the mini-map, they'll have a blue arrow on. We have a special setup in the next room with some really nice headphones where you're all be in a party. So you'll go to the station. Everyone in the station is in a party. So if you don't see a blue name on your team, see a green name, raise your hand, someone will help you.
No, just head in, take whatever station you like, listen to the Infinity Ward round, so you have any problem, or you're going to shut down your party, like you said, raise your hand, or we'll be running the show from there, so just go in, sit down, get a drink.
Yeah, if you have any extra questions, just find a PR guy, there's a million of them around, and just raise your hand, talk on the Infinity Ward guy, or the Infinity Ward church, not on the church. So they're on staff, ask any questions, they'll point you the right way, and we'll be around to answer your questions. Yeah, but I guess you guys have love to ask, there you go. You guys good to go? Go have fun, have a better experience.
So now they're off to go play.
That's what it sounds like. But then what happened to Jim's laptop and the audio stream?
Let's just take a look. I think he's still there. I still see him on. Do you?
Yeah, no, I still see him on, but is he in our conversation? Yeah, no, he's still there.
I think he's still there. Just to let people know, there's a lot of people listening in. There's about 100 or so. There were, at least for a little while ago, there were about 100 or so people I noticed listening. Jim Rudedog from fpsadmin.com is at the community event in Los Angeles. And he accidentally left his PC on, connected to us.
That's right. I like that.
Connected to us on Skype, and that's what we've been listening to. So if it sounded a little bit off and it sounded a little bit garbled, well, yeah, it's because he accidentally, as I said, left his machine on. And it was
under his chair.
Yeah, it was. We were sort of accidentally also live streaming. He's asking, how was that? That was good, I guess. That was.
Well, tell him it was awesome. And what happened to the feed?
Yeah, I'm not sure we can hear him now, but just to let people know, like I said, he had his laptop on underneath his seat, and I thought I could hear his hard drive whirring away. And I think that's what the little beeping sound was all the time. But in any case, well, I don't know if we've learned anything new other than the biggest thing that I'd heard was the what's that?
I think we learned tons new. I mean, what shotguns can now have attachments, including silencers. The grenades are Simtex, they're not grenades. The death streaks. I mean, we got all kinds of perk information in there. The death streaks and the copycats. You can go copy someone else's class setup. I mean, just wow. I mean, I've been trying to tweet absolutely everything that I heard for sure. I mean, for the console guys, yeah, it's exciting.
The console guys must be freaking because I'm sure they're all heading to the store to buy the new console.
Yeah, pre-order that Xbox 360 that is MW2. That's I gotta admit, that's pretty damn cool. If they had came out with an MW2 specific PC, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be down there ordering that mother.
Really?
I would.
Really?
Just
Seriously?
because it was, just because it's, I mean, that's cool. You don't quite see that too often.
You need some camo paint or something. You need some green and white camo paint or something. Just paint your PC or something.
I need some Ritalin or some Ativan or something.
Yeah, man. I mean,
even though this
stuck
is a console event, this is exciting stuff.
It got you jacked, and so you're gonna go out and last time I heard your Xbox was had the Ring of Death over there, but I'm not sure if you're gonna go out and buy another one just for this.
Nope. Wait a minute, cell phone.
And now we're getting from our roving reporter Jim at the
our roving reporter.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
MW2.
No, it did. We definitely heard a lot of stuff. Definitely got a lot of stuff that was pretty clear. Some things that was a little mumbled, but Jock and I were just kind of doing a little recap of some of the stuff we had heard. Shotties with attachments, blah blah blah. Oh, jeez.
Joker is just now talking to Rudedog, and
if I can get back on the site, I'll definitely pull them off and then tweet, different locations. Maybe I'll stick them on Twitter or TwitPic or something.
He's talking about trying to get some pictures down from his cell phone, which he was taking at the event.
Good deal.
And for those of you who haven't,
wait a minute, what? Some controller that's a keyboard and mouse?
Oh, I think I've heard of this actually.
Oh wow! Hey, that's pretty interesting. Maybe they're trying to conform the console guys to a PC.
I hope he has a picture of that actually.
Yeah. All right. Bye. Okay, Jim is off. What they're doing is they're actually playing. They've got several consoles set up and allowing them to play and experience the game. He did say though that he saw something that looked like an attachment instead of a console. It's a keyboard and mouse.
A keyboard and mouse. Well,
Yep.
You think the playing field has just changed? I'm wondering whether that's why they're keeping the PC verbiage down to a minimum, eh?
Hey, could be.
It's either that or Xbox is paying them off big time to sort of downplay all the other platforms and just sort of be console specific. Am I being too cynical thinking that? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, why not? It's a lot of money. I mean, they've obviously proven that. They've made a ton of money.
Yeah, and you're locked in. I mean, I was just doing the math as to how much money a console guy is going to fork out this year. I mean, what is it like? Think about trying to max out your credit card on MW2 stuff this year.
Kidding.
Just think about it. Talk about an Xbox Live account. It's like 100 or so, whatever, a year. if you buy a prestige edition, you're almost 200 there. Let's say almost $300 right there, just on that. And I'm not even talking about the additional maps that you're going to have to buy. If you're at least 2 sets of map packs.
Yep.
I'm guessing. Let's say they're $15 each. I'm just rounding up or whatever. That's $30. So we're looking at $330 you can spend in a year on that one game. That's pretty nifty, I think.
Yeah. Now, $15. You said $15, but why would they change it?
No, they didn't change it. I'm just figuring that they would. I'm speculating. I mean, they boosted the price of the friggin' game. I would imagine that they're going to boost the map pack price too. So.
Well, yeah, no, they very well could. You might be right there.
Yeah, you never know. Even if they keep it at 10, I mean 30 or 20, whatever. But nevertheless, I mean they're setting themselves up to just to be a money printing machine. But if the game could disappoint for this one reason, that the hype is just so high at the moment. And I think we've discussed this on previous versions of Bash, that we always thought that what they're going to give us is more or less COD 4 with, a bit better optimized graphics and maybe a little bit of a prettier look, but, maybe new weapons and most of your mods.
Yeah, let's go there. Huh?
Yeah, let's go there. For those of you who don't know who Joker is, he's the genius behind the AC-130, the player controllable AC-130, whose mod influenced, shall we say, the MW2 AC-130, and they've got a lot of your stuff now in the game. I mean, I wonder if people are going to be, totally buzzed by this game when it comes out, or will they feel like they were ripped off? It'd be kind of interesting to find out.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've definitely taken a lot of the ideas. That's for sure. Things that we were told in the beginning were impossible, so on and so forth, and that we actually got to work in community mods. But that's kind of what the community's all about, isn't it?
Right, absolutely. I'll tell you what. I mean, for those of you guys who don't know who we are, I'm Jock from bashandslash.com. This is PST Joker from mycallofduty.com. We've been getting live reports at the Infinity Ward community event there for Modern Warfare 2 from Los Angeles, from another community member, PC community member. His name is Jim, aka Rudedog from fpsadmin.com. Jim had posted some pictures that he had taken. Really kind of cool pictures. I'm
getting those uploaded to TwitPic right now.
Or are you putting them on TwitPic?
Yeah, I managed to get into the site and I grabbed them, so I'm going to email them all up real quick to TwitPic. That way it's not so overwhelmed.
Yeah, you're going to break TwitPic, I think.
That's fine. It's not my site. So
for those of you who don't, that's right. For those of you who don't know, we tried posting a link to fpsadmin.com and we broke the site. So
I don't think Jim was too happy.
No, he's not happy. No, I think he's going to get a letter. It's his own box, right? So he's not going to get a letter from his ISP or anything, is he?
Gee, hopefully he doesn't get a bill. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that would not be good. We're doing pretty good business as well on our side. We've attracted a lot of people, I think, which is always good. We have about 100 or so people on the site right now, and about 200 listening from last time I saw. So, can you pull up on TwitPic? I don't know. Can you pull up someone's individual account? Why don't you send me a link? That way we don't. I know exactly where to go here.
Okay.
Can you send me a link? We're on Skype, ladies and gentlemen, so he's going to just send me a little link. And for those of you listening in, if you want to see again what the event looked like, we've got like a few seconds of video up on YouTube. If you go to /FPSadmin, that's Foxtrot Papa Sierra FPS Admin, you'll see it's a 9-second little video here showing Rudedog's perspective as he sees all these lucky geeks ready to see the little demo that folks at Infinity Ward put on.
Mm-hmm.
And they
I'm
were
still trying to-
practicing. They were practicing for this last night, right? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Rob had flown in to the event. It was all kind of hush hush. I was really kind of surprised at that, to be honest with you. The last couple of ones have been, people have been. We were told at least a week or so ahead of time, and the community kind of leaked it out. But I'm surprised that it was as quiet. And it wasn't really kind of like spread. As quickly as I thought it would be, but there you go. I don't know if there's a link. Let me grab it and then let me see if it comes up. That's why I just wanted to check it before we posted it. I don't want to post nude pictures of you again. I swear I hurled for like 2 weeks last time that happened. If you want to give them, I've got them up, and if you want to send, of course they're a little bit small. But
you got to click on them; they'll get bigger.
That's what she said.
I
don't get. They're not getting bigger. At least not for me. Maybe you can tell everybody.
Little Viagra would help.
Yes, tell everybody where to find them.
It's twitpic.com/photos/PST Joker. That's where I'm putting them all. I put the link at the bottom of the chat.
And the unfortunately, the sad little girl is a picture of your daughter here, but she's up there as well. Is she better? Is she doing better?
She was in she's doing fine. She was in the hospital last weekend and is doing better now, and she's back, so that's all good.
Oh, that's good.
Now I'm just trying to go through here and make sure I've got all these pictures uploaded. 160, 161. Okay, I'm missing some, so I'm going to send these up now.
I got 172. I got 170. And 172 is up there twice. 161, 160, 159, 172, 170 again, 172. That's it.
Yeah, I'll fix the duplicates here in a minute. I just want to make sure I get them all up there first.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Like I said, I can't really zoom in very much.
Oops, I put in the wrong. There it is.
The only the one I'm interested in is a little poster. He took a sort of an Akimbo logo picture here. For a little bit of 45 degrees here. And what is it? Invite. I can't read that. Invite something or other. And looks like an Infinity Ward. Booked. They must have booked some sort of a conference area or something like that. And they set up all these cool Xboxes up, and that's why we're not hearing anything. And by the way, Joker, are you sure you posted the biggest picture possible? Because I noticed 172 is much bigger than the rest.
Oh, this is what I pulled off of
his site?
FPS Admin's gallery. So
Okay.
These are as they were uploaded, undoctored, unedited.
Right. And there, look, you can take a look. The one picture that I kind of find interesting is there are a lot of video folks in there. About 3, 4, 5 folks taking video. Sorry, 6 that I can count. All sorts of media in the background there. I'm not sure if this is professional media or just community media. I would think it was mostly community media. Looked like they've got a couple of wide screens there, and a lot of fun had by all. And now they're all in front of their very own Xboxes and playing, I guess. And that's where Rudedog is.
Now all of those TwitPic pictures were posted to my Twitter as well.
Very nice. The other thing I was going to say is, as soon as Rudedog gets back, or he's available to us this weekend, we're going to have, I hope, Joker, hopefully we're going to have him on, do a special bash, of course, on this, if he's willing to come on. I'm sure he is. And we also are going to try to get Garrett Jacks on, who we talked about today on another topic on COD TV. We're going to get him on.
Yes. Oh, he's got more pictures up. Oh, crap.
Is this is not on YouTube, right? This is on his site, or how are you getting them?
Well, it is in his gallery, but what I'm trying to do is head off the gallery from crashing and getting these all on and up on TwitPic, because TwitPic's got more bandwidth than the rest of us. So, what's the last one I put up? 172, 171?
Oh, actually, yeah, is
172.
Yeah, the fbs.com. If you guys go to FBS, I don't want to break it again, but if you guys go to fbsadmin.com, there's not that many people, I think, on here. I don't think we should break it, but. He's got iShot. MW2-3? What's that?
That's the software he's using on his laptop in order to capture it and send it.
Oh, and he thanks everybody for that. Anyway, but if you go to the album 2000, oh, did we break it? Oh no,
Probably.
here it comes. No, here
Stay
it comes.
up.
Here it comes.
I haven't gotten them all yet.
Oh, and I think, is that one of Vince? I think we've got a couple of Vince.
No, Todd Elderman and Bowling.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I don't see his bald head.
Yeah. Todd Elderman is the lead MP designer.
I just can't see it because I haven't been able to actually download one of these things yet. They're all kind of stumped. Oh, and we got a couple of screens. 185. There's a nice little screening of it. You're putting it up on TwitPic though, right?
Yeah, I'm getting these 8 or so that were posted since I uploaded the others right now, and then I'll put them on TwitPic. And TwitPic is linked to my Twitter. It'll automatically post. You guys just keep refreshing on the TwitPic, and you should be. And fine.
Again, twitpic.com/photos/pstjoker.
Mm-hmm. Now I wonder if I could save time and just upload these all in one shot. Let's try that. I don't know if that'll work or not, but
yeah, they're a little bit small. Like I said, one picture he took down his pants, I think, because it's all black. 2 of them are like that.
I'm glad that's at Jim's expense, not mine. I'd be a little upset, I think.
You see nothing, dude. You see nothing. How can he be upset? He took various, like, this one, I think you uploaded like a GIF or something. This looks like a thumbnail.
Oh, could have been.
Yeah, I think you'd uploaded a thumbnail. I'm not sure what that was, but anyway, very, very interesting stuff. And I have to admit, this is, to me, this embodies the true spirit of the internet nowadays. You know, we were able to actually get into, this closed door event for community people only. That was pretty cool. I have to admit.
They may not be happy about it tomorrow, but
accidents happen. Accidents. Yeah.
I don't think this is an accident. Anyways, I wasn't invited to this one, so I ain't worried about being invited to the next one.
Yeah, I don't think Robert's got me on his friends list. That's for sure. But not after.
Okay, here's a new Twitter from 402. Okay. What do you say? He said, off stage and jumping straight into interviews, just announced the Modern Warfare 2 limited edition Xbox 360 256 gig hard drive. That's straight from 402. Of course, we heard it before that.
Of course we did. 256 gig. Yeah. Wow.
It's a lot.
Jumping catfish. Yeah, I mean, that's more than I got. So, the big question: why do they need that kind of capacity? What are we expecting from this game? I mean, obviously they put this Xbox together simply what do you think? Just try to rival the PCs out there, to try to suck in as many folks as they could from the PC community, maybe?
Here's my thoughts. All right, my thoughts are Xbox 360 sales are down, and this will cause them to explode. And of course, Xbox will make a ton of money. They'll make a ton of money because I'm sure they get a percentage off of it for slapping the MW2 logo on it. And then all the accessories that are coming out with this new game and for the Xbox 360. Jim touched on it a little bit, or Rudedog touched on it a little bit with the console and keyboard for the Xbox 360. I've seen all kinds of other accessories and hype for this game. Not only is the Xbox 360 going to explode in sales, but the game is going to explode in sales. And, the 256 gig drive, I honestly think that is going to be there for more downloadable content that you have to pay for at a later date.
Yeah, more stuff to store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is, I'm modifying my thought process a little bit. As I said, being the cynical bastard I am, I kind of, my conclusion as to the reason why we didn't hear the word PC uttered in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so from IW, was the fact that, they hadn't finished the game. And I had heard very, very, very good information from inside IW that, the PC side of the PC SKU hadn't really been worked on very much, and it just sort of started it would be about now, 3.5 weeks ago or so. And that's one of the reasons I figured we hadn't heard the word PC. Well, now we hear about this very, very unique Xbox, this MW2, almost MW2 specific, but let's face it, I mean, it's just sort of an Xbox on steroids kind of thing to play MW2, but and I'm wondering whether this whole thing was planned out and whether they were suppressing information or news, or they were trying to keep this down and hush-hush because of the very fact that there's this huge tie-in now with Xbox. Now there's absolutely no doubt Xbox and MW2, they're almost one and the same, making me think that...
Yeah. It could have been, just in coincidence. Xbox 360's always had, a smaller hard drives. I think 8, or what was the biggest, 160 gig hard drives was the biggest, I believe. And it could just be, in timing. Xbox wanted to come out with a bigger hard drive, but they knew they weren't going to, sell a lot because the Xbox 360's been out for a while, and yada, yada, everyone was happy with their old ones, blah, blah, blah. So maybe it just was timing, and this is all about hype. It was for the Xbox 360 to get out a new console, increase sales, and also at the same time, and I got to throw this out there, it's pure speculation, perhaps what we're going to see is that this game's files are twice the size of what they used to be. Maybe a Maps Fast file isn't 30 meg anymore. Maybe it's 60 because of all the streaming textures and stuff that they've put in there. So maybe we're looking at downloadable content being 2, if not 3 times the size of what everybody's used to with COD World at War or COD 4 Modern Warfare.
Again, I just want to let people know, maybe you can, Joker, tell people how to get to your posted twit pics to take a look at some of the menu screens. You got some really nice menu screens up here. Got Rob Bowling here showing off his create a class here, his secondary. Yeah. What is it? What else? You got machine pistols, handguns, and launchers, I believe, is what he can select. He's got, what else has he got in here? Semtex, Flash Grenades 2. I don't know if people are seeing this. This is
Semtex, Flash Grenades 2, sleight of hand,
this is image
Commando.
180. Yeah, this is image 180. If you guys, they've got something Commando, Copycat. Copycat, I guess, is what the copy.
Copycat is the one where if you get so many deaths in a row and you get a death streak award, a consecutive kill award for what, that's the terminology I'm used to from the Extreme mod.
Right.
But this class is pretty exciting to me because if you get so many deaths in a row on a streak, then you have the option of, if you finally do kill somebody, because you suck,
right.
Then you can then copy their loadout for the remainder of the time you're alive.
Very, very interesting. Very interesting. That is very interesting. And Commando is increased melee distance.
Yeah, so you can throw the knife further. That's cool.
But not just the knife, isn't that? Does that mean that you can slash somebody? Further?
I would think so. Well, I don't know about slash, but maybe.
Because it's melee distance. It's not the throwing knife, is it?
Well,
it's hard to know.
You're throwing. Well,
I don't know.
It could be either or.
Actually, I'm not logged on to the chat room. Maybe that's what I should do here is actually go in there. Maybe ask the guys in the chat room.
Bashy043 says it's slash. Nobody else has really said much of anything else. Come on, guys. What do you think? Hurry up.
Yeah, let me get in there actually.
Slash. Yeah, they all think it's slash. They all think it's
I think so. Yeah. Let's see
Turtles,
if I can log
chicken,
in.
throw.
Yeah, I love
turtles and chicken. I like it.
I love turtles too.
Turtle soup is good.
I think it's turtles. Absolutely. Boobs. You got to go for the boobs. There you go. Yeah,
all right.
boobs. Got to go for boobs. Sleight of hand. Faster reloading. We know that. Stopping power. Increased bullet damage. One thing that I don't see, thank God, is the word juggernaut, but those friggin' riot shields do enough to make up for the flippin' juggernaut.
Well, I'm really hoping that they replace Juggernaut with the riot shield.
shields. Yeah.
That would be better.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna reserve judgment actually until I play that. They're showing a weapon, the M4A1. That's just to let people know.
There's another one here, image 0181, which is secondary, create a class secondary launchers. So it gives you different grenade launchers. So
very
the grenade
nice. I
launcher
see
is
that.
obviously back with 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5 different options.
Hey, did you ever? Am I having a brain fart here? But did we ever see when see the weapons and you see how they have accuracy, damage, range, and fire rate? Was that ever a variable that used to come up when you used to go through your guns?
Oh, yeah. No, all the way back to COD Vanilla.
Okay, I can't even remember that, to be honest with you.
No, it's not a variable. It just tells you about that weapon.
No, I understand that. I'm just wondering if it was ever published. I couldn't remember. So what have we got there? It's a little bit hard to read there, but again, it's...
Yeah. I can't read that.
Yeah, is it something class 3? Is that what I'm seeing there?
Did you get closer to your monitor right now?
I did.
Put your bifocals on.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm old. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I don't know. That top one underneath launchers kind of looks like AT4. And underneath that, you know what? I think these are the different types of grenade or missile launchers that you can choose. I think these are actually weapon names. Because that first one is AT4. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, very, very. It's some Bashi 301 is saying it says classified. Very interesting, though.
Maybe everything says classified until you unlock it.
Is there a live video feed? No, we don't have a live video feed. We're just taking a look at some pictures. Maybe we should just post. For those, for a lot of guys coming in, I just wanted to make sure that there was a here's.
There is a
admins.
TwitPic vid on here though that somebody posted, which shows the showcase of the new.
Let's take a look at that.
Xbox
Let's take a look at that. Where's that one?
It's at twitvid.com, and I'm posting that on my Twitter as well.
Oh, very nice. Let's take a look at that. Oh, there it is.
Good video too.
Yeah, very nice. Looks like high def.
We can hear that.
I'm going to bring somebody else in here. I'm going to see if I can get him on here.
Oh wait, someone's asking, are you guys on Vent? Are you on Vent?
Hey, you can go on Vent if you want.
We hear everything you hear. So.
Oh, you can hear that, can you?
Mm-hmm.
That was the idea. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Duh.
Okay, they're asking, what's the Vent channel? I don't know. You find it.
Give me a second here. I just want to add somebody, but I cannot figure out how to add. Lordy. I just wanted to add somebody. There you go. Wait a second. I got him. Let's see if Patrick, my friend Patrick, will pick up.
Hello.
Hey, Patrick.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up?
I thought we'd have you join the party. Have you been paying attention to what's been going on?
I just picked it up.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. Sanity, for those of you who don't know.
Hey, Sanity. What's up, boss?
What's up, Jacker?
Yeah, people wanted to know the vent info, right? Let's take a look.
Someone did post it.
It's chicago.clanwars.com. Thanks to Clan Wars again for the use of their 50 slot ventrilo. Chicago.clanwars.com, and the port number is 4236. Chicagoclanwars.com 4236. I'm not on there because if I did go on there, I'd freak everybody out. But
well, as long as you don't post a picture of yourself.
No, the problem is there'd be a ton of echo and reverb. But I hope everybody got that Twit vid. That was very interesting. The show. It didn't look as great. I don't know about you, but it didn't look MW2-ish to me. It looked like an Xbox.
Well,
the box says Modern Warfare 2, but what did you think?
You know, I'm not sure. I haven't seen
It has a
enough
big,
footage yet.
and I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not a big fan of that their logo, the Modern Warfare 2 logo. I'm going to send this to Sanity. I don't know if he.
Sanity, you're missing it all, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching the video right now.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Okay,
Let's-
cool.
Now, did you see? You were telling me, Joker. You were telling me that Rudedog saw a keyboard attachment and a mouse attachment, right?
Keyboard and mouse attachment. That's what he was saying. Keyboard and mouse attachment. That's what it looked like. Keyboard and mouse attachment to go onto your Xbox 360.
Now you take a look at that honeycomb thing that the Xbox. That's a standard display from obviously from our friends at Microsoft there, because you see that at all these different conventions and stuff that they go to, but. A whole whack of people, eh? I mean, what a difference. Talk about a glitzy community event. Compare that to like I said, I mentioned the word schlub, but, but when you guys were there in COD 4, I mean, it was very schlubby. I mean, it was, they were like 11 or 12 sort of, geeky looking guys, and you.
Oh yeah. Well, I was geeky looking too. What can I say?
All the nerds from the community, and a couple, and maybe what, two, three console guys. I mean, literally in that kind of ratio.
Yeah. I mean, Whiskey was there. He was a console guy and a PC guy. We had a couple of game server providers that were there. A couple of news guys that were there. Josh Olin at the time was a news guy for COD HQ, and
yeah, absolutely. And you go from that environment to what obviously is now being orchestrated by a very, very slick PR operation. And and that PR operation is obviously under in some ways under Rob Bowling's control, but I would imagine Activision plays a huge role in orchestrating some of these events. There's another picture that you posted there, Joker. It was 185. Did you take a look at that one? Do you know where we are, Sanity? Do you know the one I'm talking? I'll send you guys a link. Tell you.
I put both links in the chat room.
Okay.
185. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
185. That's my link there. You see that tactical insertion? Do you see that one? They've got.
Hey, that's
look at
nice.
look at.
Choose where to respawn. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. His audio was going in and out, and I apologize. I mean, we couldn't do anything better. I mean, for those of you who don't know, we had a mole inside the Infinity Ward presentation. Again, accidentally, but we were listening into the conversation, and one of the things he was talking about was the ability to choose where to spawn. Tactical insertion. That, my friends, will be modded out of the game for the competitive guys in a second.
well, yeah, for the competitive guys, I agree. But I've been doing the modding ever since COD UO, and that has always been something that I've been asked. Especially when parachutes were put into play, when you'd parachute into the map. I had tons of people that would always say, wouldn't it be cool if we could pick where we parachuted to? So that was always something that was wanted, but something that we never did.
Right.
So I got to give them props on that. That's pretty cool.
Now for this, the only thing is, it's probably going to be limited. Like, you can't just say, okay, I'll spawn in the enemy's base and then destroy their base.
Oh, of course.
Probably one of those.
No,
I'm sure the craft spawn logic will be.
But I'll tell you something. If you like sniping on a map, I mean, I have to admit that's one of the things I've been doing on Call of Duty World at War lately. It's just sniping. Are you really going to like this? Or are there a convoluted set of logic, of items of logic that have to be? I can see this working, I guess is what I'm saying, in Xbox, but I don't see it working on a PC. Because in Xbox you've only got a few people in any game, in any map. But I can't imagine a 32-man server with the PC guys having this being useful.
Yeah, I think it would probably overload the server. I mean, if every person in the servers, like those 48-man servers, everybody's choosing to spawn, that might stress the server a little bit enough to crash it.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, as it is now, for COD 4, I had actually written a script that would hard code the spawn points and put it at a random integer, and that does nothing with the server. So really, it's no different, except you get a menu screen that says where would you like to spawn? Spawn A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever.
Right.
And I was doing 10 points per side. So if only those 10 come up and say where would you like to spawn, and it gives you a little tactical map and puts the little red dot where you can spawn, and you pick A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then you spawn. No big deal. So it's just hard coding the spawn points.
Yeah, it's just the spawn points. That's great, but maybe if it's like Section 8 where you can spawn anywhere you want, it might be a bit different, but if it's still in a spawn point, you're probably right.
Yeah, I don't think they, well, unless they've really developed the spawn logic, which, I mean, you know, they tried to in COD 4, and they tried to again in COD World at War, and each time, you know, it was balanced for their stock maps, but was never anything that eccentric to that level that you're referring to.
But the logic, for example, in Call of Duty World at War is just so convoluted. I imagine COD 4 would be just as convoluted. I mean, what World at War did is you can't spawn within an enemy's line of sight, for example. So
yeah.
So what are you saying, that if you get a tactical insertion capability, you can override those?
Well, you know, again, we're speculating, so I'm not quite sure.
No, I understand. But what would you think?
Probably it's got some rule saying, okay, you can spawn anywhere. However, you can't do it if such and such and such and such.
Because then that pretty much limits the usefulness of this. Certainly, it limits it in a PC environment, which I think is, I think it's an insane thing to have, to be quite honest. But I don't think these people are thinking PC at all in any of this, to be honest with you.
No.
You're looking down the list of equipment here. What do they got here? Frag, Semtex, throwing knife, tactical insertion, and blast shield. And blast shield is the interesting one to me. And then there's two that I can't see, and I'm wondering, guys with better eyesight, there's two that are grayed out. Can anybody see that? I'm going to go in the chat room and see if anybody can figure out what the hell
Which image?
Do you know the one that I'm talking about?
The one with the tactical insertion.
Yeah, tactical. The 185, image 185. For those guys playing along with the home game here, this one, I mean.
You won a prize.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
So what, we got frag, Simtex, throwing knife. Okay, so throwing knife is a perk. Tactical insertion, blast shield. Now these others...
Can you make that up? Or that says classified. It says classified. Sorry.
Yeah, they're both the same word and they're locked, yeah.
Yeah, it's classified. You can't see them. I got it. I'm a little slow.
It's blast shield. I do like that it's called blast shield, other than riot shield, because
No, but hang on. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure a riot shield is a blast shield. Is that a something that's obvious, I guess?
I would think so.
Right.
I mean, what would a blast shield be?
Like a SWAT team blast shield, not a riot shield per se.
Well, I'm just interested in that because Rob keeps calling it a riot shield. I thought, no, and if it was a blast shield, wouldn't he be a? Geez. Oh, you know, is this the new Juggernaut? That's what I'm hoping against. So, anyway, but nothing else on that picture. I just thought the tactical insertion thing was a really kind of an interesting, a nifty little thing. Custom class 3. So they're going with the various custom classes. You can have obviously more than 2. Obviously, you can have 3 for sure. So
I do see 2 flash grenades, which kind of don't have it's limited to 2 instead of 3.
Where do you see that? Oh, flash grenade times 2.
Yeah. It says flash grenade times 2.
Oh Lord!
And then also sleight of hand is the first perk instead of the second perk instead of slap power.
Oh, that's right. Well, again, maybe they've tuned this to the Xbox, the interest in the Xbox. What do the Xbox guys want? It seems like they run out of ammo faster, perhaps, than, maybe their aim is not as important, perhaps. I don't know. So, stopping power increased, bullet damage, commando. So, what else have we got here that we can actually see? That's pretty much it, really, in terms of menu screens. I think that keep me interested. The other one.
I remember seeing.
Oh, there is another one here. It's 183. We haven't looked at that. that just shows that just show a frag grenade, right? Yeah, that's the only thing there. They're showing the frag grenade.
Yep.
Blast shield, blast slide.
Yeah, and blast shield is still there. And the 182 is probably the nicest view of the create a class menu, because you've seen primary, secondary, equipment, special grenade, perk 1, 2, 3, death streak, rename, and then reset class. I think that's what that says.
Yeah.
Which image?
182. Let me post that.
182. Okay, yeah, I got you.
I'm guessing death streak is going to be like the vehicle perk for World at War, where it's only per thing.
Now, they did mention in the audio that death streak was part of the, you earn so many death streaks, and that's where that perk copycat comes into place. When you get, when you die so many times in a row, you would a killing streak, you can then invoke the copycat, which would allow you to take someone else's class. You'd be able to copy it and use it as your own until you died again.
That is interesting. I'm wondering why, what the, it's an interesting, like, I'm not totally interested or thinking that it would be useful, but I'm just interested in the thought process as to why one would want to do that. Like, you're just caught with the wrong class and you're going up against a guy like a heavy type, and you're caught, I
think it's to even the playing field for those that are new to the game, that come in and get owned and spanked all the time.
Oh, I see.
And now with this perk or this death streak thing, now you'd be able to kind of even the playing field. If you were lucky enough to take out someone that was of a higher level,
right?
Now you can copy their stuff, and now you're at their level at least for the time that you're alive.
Right. So in a way, yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I think that's what that is, and in a way, I can sort of see that. I suppose. I mean, now no one can get away with some like really bizarre set of perks and or weapon combinations or whatever that makes them superior to anybody else, because somebody will just copy you basically. So it's very difficult, I guess, to be unique now, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of it, the classic thing that I see that people make mistakes, and Insanity is the ace player on this panel right now. Not me, but what I noticed is a lot of people tend to go for more, defense, I suppose, as opposed to, what I like to do is just like a lot of power in my weapons and get as much speed as possible, and I think you'll find that the better players tend to go into sort of that direction and own a lot of the young guys and the new guys that go to the juggernauts and the, So I'm just wondering, maybe you're right. Maybe this is one way to level that playing field. Instant sort of learning curve,
Yeah, no, I would think so, mainly because, just in my experience, I'll somebody will have a problem with a server and I'll mod it and whatnot and go in there and go to play, and these guys are real good, and I'm not very good at the frag, servers, and so I'll get in there, and I tell you, man, these guys will just they'll own me, and what I would give to have what they got at that particular time I would die for.
Interesting. What do you think of the colors in the menu system? That looks a little bit better than what they had in COD4. COD4 I thought was really kind of a drag. Their menu systems were kind of boring and
it was kind of
dark.
drab, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was a complete and utter pain in the ass in order to mod, but we won't go there. I just did.
Yeah, let's go there. Do you really think that this is going to be any different?
The menu screens being more screwed up, probably.
but harder to mod. I mean, you have way more variables, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely think it's going to be a lot more difficult. It's definitely going to take some learning.
So for the guys who thought that maybe we'll have a competitive mod the first week this thing drops,
not going to happen.
Yeah, not going to happen, I don't think.
I would think first 2 weeks.
Really? You think so?
Well, after the mod tools are released, I would think 2 weeks we would have at least something, even though it would be bare minimum.
I think there's going to be people out there the guys like the guys who originally came up with the damn mod, you know, in COD 4, if you remember that, for the, what was it, the X-Fire tournament or whatever. These guys were working around the clock as soon as the game dropped, and they had something out. It was a piece of crap, but it was something out, you know.
Yeah, we did. We ran that on our bash server.
I actually know that was this. I'm talking about the very first one. I think Mav took the damn mod or took the name or whatever, but I'm talking about the very first one. This was within, I don't know, Santa, do you remember? It was like the first few weeks or whatever of the game coming out.
Yeah, it was really fast. That was 4 years before PAM4.
Yeah, way before PAM4. I mean, and I know that I know the guys that were doing PAM. I mean, Bulletworm or whatever. He was also doing a couple of all-nighters, and he still got beaten by a long shot by these two guys. So I can't remember their names, but in any case, I think this one might be a little bit tricky. I think they've done a few little twists and turns, and they've got a few more items in there than were there before, and interesting. I just wanted to see what, just again, for people who don't know who we are, we've got Patrick, Sanity, Ace player, PC competitive player, and we've got me, Jock from Bash and Slash, and we've got Joker from the great modding community, mycallofduty.com, and we had, for a little while, Rudedog at the community event in Los Angeles, and he's right now probably getting carpal tunnel in his thumbs from playing from playing the Xbox down there with all his buddies at the community event. And for those of you who may want to take a quick look at the community event, there's a 9-second little video that our friend Rudedog put up. I just posted that in the chat room. For all of you who don't know, you can come to bashandslash.com, click on the link there. It'll take you to our Ustream stream, I guess, and you'll see in a little chat room, it's the IRC chat room. You can go in there and click on that link. I'll post it again just for people. There you go. And I tried to get a hold of Rudedog. I think he's either been busted, Joker.
I'm thinking, but
I think he's been busted.
Wait a minute. He's not on Skype anymore, is he?
I can't tell. I think he is, yeah. But we got another, that particular, somebody posted a link, but I've seen that before. I don't think that came from this particular thing. Although it says September 15, 2009. Is this from the community event too? Let's take a look. Somebody just posted this link from YouTube. Did you guys see it? Did you guys get it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I retweeted that as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just, I think I've seen that particular vid before. Nothing really new there, but it's kind of cool that people were told to shut their, all their electronic devices. Maybe they were just told to shut their phones off, maybe,
No, they said phones and electronic devices.
Yeah, but there were tons of folks there with video cameras, so I'm sure that those things were rolling, so...
Well, but I would imagine that if they're press, they would be allowed to. But, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, maybe there's an embargo on what they can release.
Yeah, I mean, gosh golly. I mean, doing stuff like this gives IW all the hype that they're looking for anyway. So sure. I'm sure they're not going to be pissed off if they find out that Rudedog was doing this. So.
Well, that, you know what? I figure I would have gotten a phone call or an email from someone at IW or Activision almost instantly. At least telling me shut that down, and I haven't. So as far as I know, as far as I can assume, because 402's following me just like I'm following him, everything is kosher.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, Joker, next time you put out stuff on Twitter, you should always do the hashtag MW2. I know you've done it a couple of times, but
I did it a majority, but when I upload to TwitPic,
right on.
Yeah, TwitPic automatically posts on my Twitter.
Yeah.
And,
And for those, again, who did not hear, one of the highlights that, if you're an Xbox guy, I suppose, and it's a highlight for you, Offstage, he posted Offstage and jumping straight into interviews, just announced the Modern Warfare 2 limited edition Xbox 360 250 gigabyte hard drive. So they should have called it something else. Shouldn't have called it the Xbox 360. Should have been 360.25 or something. No?
You know what? The 360 MW2.
Yeah. Xbox 360, 250 gigabyte, and as you said, the reason they went to the 250 gigabytes is more DLC, more downloadable content storage capability. And,
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what else would you need that? All that kind of.
Yeah. I mean, the files are bigger, and when you go to download the DLC, it's going to be bigger. You're going to need more hard drive space. That would be the obvious assumption.
Yeah. Well.
Maybe the game's just bigger.
The what?
Maybe the game's just bigger. Like they have more detailed the textures and stuff in the game, so it's just bigger file for the game.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
So, what do you think that means on the PC side of things? Do you think the minimum or the average requirements are going to go through the roof? I wouldn't have thought so initially when I first heard about the game and saw it.
Well, I mean, from what I've seen, leaked pictures and whatnot, and not leaked pictures, but released pictures.
Right.
It looks to me like they're still playing on Windows XP computers, and they're still doing all this on Windows XP Professional, just like they were back in Modern Warfare 1. Now, if that's the case, Windows XP Pro 64-bit is not widely supported, so it's still, I would assume, it's still running on the 32-bit. They're not even utilizing the DirectX 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, and I don't expect them to do anything different graphic-wise until, the Xbox 720 or whatever, right? I mean, isn't that kind of obvious? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, why bother, right? I mean, all I think they've done is they've optimized the graphics that they've had, and they've done a great job. Don't get me wrong. It's not just done that. I think they've done an amazing job because, remember, they're optimizing graphics. They're making it look pretty damn good. Not quite as good as Call of Duty World at War, but the FPS, if you look at the frame rate on the Xbox, they're going for a 60 FPS game, whereas World at War was 30. So that is, they're going for optimization. So.
Now, I hope they achieve it, and mainly because if they get that 60 FPS, then we should be able to see that on the PC side of things.
Right.
God, I hate talking about that in the second person, so to speak. Oh, that's just terrible. PC used to be this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Not no more. So, if you go to that link that I just, I don't think we talked about this one. There's another good pic that you posted there, the summary there.
Oh yeah, no, I got that from Sanity here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
he had put it in Skype, right? No, yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So what do we got here? What does it say here? MW2
like
Private Roysowitz.
Stats board like we've had an Extreme for a long time.
Yeah, Extreme, for those of you not knowing, if you're a PC player, you know all about the Extreme mod at mycallofduty.com. And of course, Joker here is the lead Extremer.
You know what? I wonder if this is going to lead into Ultra Stats being released with MW2 like it was for World at War.
Well, this is interesting. So what we're looking at here, for those of you not not being able to see it, is we've got what looks like a summary page, FNG, MW2 Private Brayburn, and 62 out of 2600 XP, or at least that's what it says anywhere. And
your top three
accolades.
So these are his personal stats. He had the most UAVs, the most hipfire kills, spray and pray, and the most vengeful paybacks.
And that's in game, you think? That's in one game.
Oh yeah. It's gotta be.
So your top 3 accolades for that particular round or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Your top stats.
And the 62 out of the 2600 XP.
Well, that's got to be what he's earned. I mean, you can see on the left, he's at a rank 4, and what he's working towards is a rank 5.
Yeah, it's 5th rank. Not doing too good, but it's early days still. And the 3 accolades were Pathfinder, which is most UAVs, Sprayer, most hipfire kills, and Vengeful, most paybacks. Now, payback meaning I wonder what. A melee kill?
If you get killed by, okay, say you kill me, and then I respawn, and I come and I kill you before you die again, that would be a payback.
Oh, I see.
Maybe it's like the TF2 domination, whereas if that person kills you X amount of times, you become their enemy or rival, and you got to take them out.
Interesting.
IW hyphen, which for those of you that don't know is the lead artist over at Infinity Ward, just posted on his Twitter. So, how is everyone enjoying all the info seeping into the public? I got back to my comp at 8, and it's like Messiah return. Fill me in.
Seeping into the public. Yeah, he's PC Dev. What was his name? Cesar, and I can't remember his last name.
Hyphen is not Cesar.
Isn't?
No. Hyphen is Cesar PC Dev is the technical director at Treyarch. Hyphen.
Oh, Hyphen. Oh,
yeah,
I see. Hyphen is from IW.
Yeah, IW, and he's the lead artist, I believe. Now, a lot of you guys are in here talking in the chat room about betas, and from what I've heard, and this is all just rumor coming out of the grapevine, is that betas will be for the consoles but not the PCs. But again, that's just all rumors. I haven't heard anything official.
I heard there was no beta. I mean, I just don't see them putting it out. They don't have enough time, and they don't need to. I think we went over that. I think there's no beta
but remember, the console is done.
I believe there's no beta, and I think they announced that there was no beta. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was no beta.
Just killing that rumor. I was hoping to fuel that fire.
Well done. Well, if you can give me a link that says somewhere that, Joker's an optimist. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Bleed.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have one. And again, I think they've got so much stuff going on. I just don't see them having the time to do it. I mean, do you? I just don't see it.
If they've already got it done, the console side of it, and they claim that they've got dedicated console and PC teams.
I know, but you know what? I don't think that's true. I don't think they have dedicated PC teams. I think they took the guys that were working on the Xbox. Remember, these guys were initially PC guys to begin with. I think they were working on the console, and they've moved them over to the PC. And what's the last friggin' thing that they need right now, I think, is to go off and do another variant on this game.
Oh, wait a minute. This is Jim again. I'll be right back.
That's a call from Rudedog in Los Angeles.
What's going on, man? Yeah, no, I think so, because one of the guys from IW hyphen, just posted on his Twitter. Wait a minute. Let me get back to it, and I'll read you what he said. It's actually kind of comical. He said, okay, here we go. He says, so, how is everyone enjoying all the info seeping to the public? I got back to my comp at 8 p.m., and it's like Messiah returned. Fill me in. So they may have gone and shut down the wireless. Oh, no, that's terrible. You know what? You better not even say that. It's not even funny. Uh-huh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Joker's just talking to Rudedog at the community event. He's just giving us the back of the hand here, I think, because he's just ignoring the rest of us.
Just found a blog on the IGN going over what they saw. And one of the things they saw was if you perch for Bling was two primary weapon attachments, Painkiller, which is pretty much a juggernaut, big health boost when you spawn.
Where is this, by the way? Can you give us a link? Did I lose Joker? I guess he must have muted us.
No, I sent it into...
Oh, there. Whoa.
There it is. And another one that I saw...
Are you Bashy 586 or 301? Which one? Which link was it?
The Xbox 360.IGN.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at that. Here we go. Live. Modern Warfare 2 live blog. Activision pulls the curtain back on more COD. Click inside to see our up-to-the-minute updates.
Another thing, they got a perk for Scavenger. Full resupply from dead bodies. Which I know is a huge complaint from before. It was like, oh, why can't
What's
you
that?
pick up
What's
stuff?
that? Sorry? Say that again.
A perk called Scavenger,
Scavenger. Yeah.
where you can full resupply from dead bodies, which I know is a big complaint because I mean people are saying, oh well, he had ammo, he had for this and that. Why can't I take it? Well, apparently now we can.
Essentially, you can do what I think some of the modders had put into our PC games, certainly for COD 4. I've seen that. Where did you find that, by the way? Where did you see that?
Just on the link I gave you, it's 727.
727. That's where I was looking. Okay, 727. Other perks: Scavenger, full resupply from dead bodies. Yeah. Yeah, that's been around in mods in Call of Duty since I can remember, but I remember doing that in a few mods in Call of Duty 2 and in COD 4 and some of the mods. Bling, 2 primary weapon attachments. So bling is not the gold weapons that we thought. Remember when it first came out? Yeah, we thought it was just it's just the gold colored weapons or whatever. It's actually 2 primary weapon attachments. Copycat is steal your killer's class in kill cam, 4 deaths without a kill. And Painkiller, big health boost when you spawn.
I'm guessing that's their solution to spawn killing, but my question is, how is that going to help you if there is no spawn killing? I mean, it would be completely pointless. Well,
I guess it's the best of both worlds, maybe, because even in Pro Mod, you have essentially that, don't you? I mean, there's a DVAR you can switch on that prevents spawn kills within the first, say, 3-4 seconds. Anti-spawn killing has been done in many different ways. Extreme Mod's done it in a few different ways.
I guess I just had too many problems with like spawn protection. Because I know a lot of mods had done that instead of allowing a person to die like every time they spawn.
Oh yeah, I don't know if this is for anti. I don't know. I'm wondering whether they think that there's going to be that they needed it because of the number of players on the servers nowadays. I don't know. It doesn't. There's plenty of better ways, I suppose, to do this, and not as a perk. I mean, this is a perk, as opposed to a. At least that's what I think that means.
Yeah, it seems like a perk instead of a game function.
As a game function, exactly. Confirmed equipment: throwing knife, frag, grenade, and shield. We knew that. Also confirmed sleight of hand, stopping power, commando. That doesn't mean that you're walking around without any underwear. It means increased melee distance as perks. New perk called Hardline. I haven't heard this one. New perk called Hardline. Kill streaks take 1 less kill. Oh, that's interesting. Because you get your kill streak bonus a little bit faster, I guess.
My question is, what slots do these take up? Like, we saw sleight of hand was in the top spot, stopping powers in the second, and then commandos in the third. Now, will Bling take the spot of perk 1 like it did with the grenade launcher in Call of Duty 4? Or will that be perk number 2 or 3 and you can take away as many as you want?
Yeah, that's interesting. I know I'll be using stopping power. I know that sounds like commando's kind of an interesting little device there, but I'm not so sure I will be using it, to be honest with you. It sounds like it's something that if the maps are really tiny and there's a lot of people in the maps, maybe commando might be interesting, but it doesn't sound like it'd be something that I would use. There's the call sign editor. That explains why we saw these different titles and emblems and stuff in the multiplayer videos. Change title, emblem rank, etc., etc., etc. And what else have we got here? Care package, kill streak that supports a random drop. You get random kill streak perk. Could be AC-130, could be Predator missile. Very interesting. Wow. Learned quite a lot. As I said, we're going to try to have Rudedog from FPS Admin come on this weekend if he's available. And we're going to try to get him on. Certainly, we're going to have him on at some point. Also, try to get Garrett on because he wanted to talk to him about our favorite topic, which is COD TV. Gave us something to listen to and talk about today. Actually, it was last night. He was telling us that he had caught a bug in version 1.5 of Call of Duty World at War, which would not allow his COD TV to work. Because, as some of you may know, we've eventually going to get COD TV in COD World at War, and unfortunately there was a bug in it. So he's waiting for version 1.6 of COD World at War to come out before he can get COD TV working. But the real question is, can we get COD TV working in Modern Warfare 2? And we have not heard from anybody at Infinity Ward, neither is he, as to whether we're going to have COD TV in Modern Warfare 2. And that would be a damn shame if we can't have that happen. So
I know Jim had said to me earlier that he was talking to Garrett Jacks the other day, yesterday I think, yesterday morning, and was trying to get a contact point at this community event for Garrett Jacks to speak to, but no word about that yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything, to be honest with you. And anyway, so what is so where are we at with Rudedog? Is he just screwing around, or?
Well, yeah, he told me some stuff that he specifically stated was off the record, so I can't repeat. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at.
The hookers came out of the cake. Is that what he's going to tell you?
The hookers were doing some really nasty things with baby oil, but we won't go there.
Very nice.
Needless to say, that'll get me
in trouble.
Good dreams for a long time. No, seriously. He's he did speak with a couple of the IW guys. He'll post about that later. He's just trying to get more time in with the IW guys.
Sure.
Try and ask questions, figure out what's going on, so on and so forth.
Suck up at will, Rudedog. Suck up at will.
He did say that he was going to try and get a hold of you later when he gets back to the hotel, because it looks like it may be winding down. He was unsure when the end time was. But otherwise, he'll definitely be posting more on his site tomorrow when he gets back. He's got a 4 a.m. wake-up call here on Pacific Standard Time. He's flying out at 6 a.m. which will put him back in his Eastern Standard Time at, probably about 8 in the morning.
Right. Well, you know what? Maybe what we'll do is, I'm just thinking ahead. It's going to take him all day to fly. 15 different connections that he's going to have to take from California to Florida.
Well, and he was very upset because he dropped his new MacBook, his $2,000 laptop, twice.
Yeah.
Very upset.
Yeah, I heard. I saw him tweet that. I would imagine maybe either tomorrow or the next day. We'll see if we can we'll see if we can get something going. Joker, what do you think? Get the team together, and we'll do a little impromptu bash this week, and see if we can come on and get the straight poop from Rudedog.
And when was this? Tomorrow?
Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to come on tomorrow, but maybe we can try. If not tomorrow, we'll try the next day and see if we can get him to come on. See if we can get him to spill the beans as to what happened, and if.
No, that sounds great. I'm going to be posting all the pics and whatnot that I've got as soon as his site slows down a little bit and allows me access. But in the meantime, unfortunately, boy, you got a lot of people on this chat to kick. But in the meantime, I've got to go. It's getting late for me. I got kids to put to bed and things.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here as well. And there's people going to hell in our chat room, but that's okay. Good luck. Yeah. Good luck in hell, people.
So nice. I love it.
Yeah, say hi. Say hi to Beelzebub when you see him. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening and for participating in the chat room. Thank you very much to Rudedog for being Rudedog and being involved in the MW2 event. Thank you, Sanity. Thank you, Joker. I appreciate everybody listening in and participating. This was great about this community, by the way. It's great that we can get all together and just shoot the gab and watch this stuff unfold in real time.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, super, and very last minute. And I love this about Twitter. We can draw a crowd in seconds when stuff happens, and this is one great thing. And for those of you who don't know who we are, again, I am Jock from bashandslash.com, and your genteel host of Bash. If you don't know what Bash is, it's a Call of Duty related webcast. We try to do this every weekend on Saturdays at 10, although it's been up and down recently, but we're going to try to get on at 10 when I'm not poisoning myself and upchucking into a bucket. But other than that, 10 a.m. is generally speaking on Saturdays when we try to get on. If not, if you can't make it live, we have all our bashes on good old iTunes, and you can download them on our site on bashandslash.com. If you want to get into PC gaming, you want to do some modding, you want to talk modding, and you're into that kind of stuff, you got to go and listen to and talk to PST Joker at mycallofduty.com. That's you, Joker. You can say hello.
Come on over, guys.
Yeah, you've got a great site, very nice person, as opposed to a lot of other sites that we've got in our community on gaming. You've run a great community. Everybody's really nice, and if you want to learn how to mod, all the guys on your site are really willing to help, and they're wonderful characters. All you Xbox guys, and if you really want to know what gaming is all about, try PC gaming.
That's right. All that stuff that you complain about, we fix.
Yeah. You have to try it to understand it. If you want to play competitively, if you want to game at a really, really high level, I know it's difficult with playing with the sticks in Xbox. I understand that, but if you really want to know what competitive gaming is all about, you can certainly try your hand at PC gaming. Sanity here is one of the best in the business, and he plays on our server all the time, so if you want to play, certainly with Sanity, play with us, come on to our server. If you've got a PC, come on and play Pro Mod. Thanks again to Clan Wars for sponsoring the server. And that's about it. Any last words from you guys? I don't know.
This is looking pretty good. So, even though it's console specific so far, at least that's what it looks like, it still looks pretty good, and I'll still be getting it, and I'll still be looking forward to what I can do with it.
Sanity still thumbs up from you?
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's got me waiting for November, but you never know until it comes out.
Are you pre-ordered, or are you just going to walk up and purchase it over the counter?
I pre-ordered about 3 months ago.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm rolling the dice. I'm either getting nothing or walking away with something. I'm really pissed off, so we'll see.
Hopefully GameStop carries it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to lock myself in, because I was told that one place here it was going to get it, and I show up that day and they didn't have it, so I had to go to another store. So.
Oh, if I go to pick up my pre-ordered and prepaid for a copy and they don't have it, I ain't leaving.
Yeah, I mean, I was all set to buy it at Best Buy, and they didn't have it. They'd put out all sorts of ads and stuff like that, and they didn't have it up here, so I had to go to EB Games to pick it up. So I figured that's what I'm going to have to do that particular day anyway. So
yeah,
awesome. Thank you very much, guys. I think we're gonna shut it down. I appreciate everybody listening in. And like I said, we're going to do this again this week. Hopefully we're going to get Rudedog, and we're going to do this live. We're going to let everybody know on Twitter. Oh, and by the way, very importantly, if you guys would like to add us on Twitter, that way you find out if we have any late-breaking information. Joker, you're at twitter.com/PSTJoker, one word, right?
Yep, that's right, all lowercase.
Right, and I'm Jock Yitch, JOCKYITCH.
Just like the STD.
Yeah, just like that. It's not an STD, you dope. Anyway, you can get us there. You can pick up our individual Twitters, I think, on our respective pages. For me, it's bashandslash.com. And Saturday, are you on Twitter here? I can't remember.
Nope, not yet.
Thank God, right? that would screw up your rep.
Oh, look at that. Rudedog's posting some good stuff on Rudedog on his Twitter, twitter.com/TheRealRudedog. And what he just posted was, for MW2, if you're a console
There you
gamer.
go.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Not sure how the PC will turn out. Then
Yeah.
he posts, if you have, they have to finish up console before they really get going on PC. Then after that he posts, wait, where is it? Here it is.
They will be working.
They will be working on mod tools and Diddy server, but does not look good for release.
Yep, and that's what I was told by the folks inside in IW, that they're just starting to work on the PC, and I doubt very much that they're going to have anything else other than that SKU available to us. And my guess is that there's going to be a lot of stuff wrong with it. But
What a shame! What a shame! They used to all be about the PC in the early days, and now they've gone to the dark side.
well.
Yeah. Hopefully they fix the stuff that's missing on the first day. Usually like a day one patch.
Well, hopefully we don't see a repeat of Treyarch.
Well, I don't see that being a failing. I mean, if the fact of the matter is, if they patch it on the first day, that's a good thing.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to patch it on the first day if you've contracted with a game server provider to run the beta for a couple of weeks prior.
It's
That
better
was my,
than
that was my whole thing.
All I'm saying is it's better than a kick in the head. I mean, they could, what they could do is they could leave you out in a lurch, you know. So at least they remember to do that. I mean, it's pretty obvious they don't seem to be interested in the PC SKU. I mean, we're 1/10 of the total sales and falling probably. And if Rudedog did see something that was similar to a mouse or a keyboard or whatever hanging on an Xbox, I mean, it's going to get less and less because people are busy and they don't have time to try to figure out how to get their PC working with MW2.
Which is a shame in today's day and world. But anyways, with that being said, I really got to go. So
Take care.
I will see you guys later.
Yeah, and
Take care.
thank you, Sanity, and thanks everybody listening. Have a great day tomorrow, and it was very interesting putting this on. Take care, everybody.